LAFC did score an awful lot of goals last season, always entertaining to watch. There is Mark Anthony Kay, and once again LAFC on the move. This time it's Vela. Oh, that's an awful error, and this must be a goal. Daniel Vega will not want to look back at that. Carlos Vela with a simple strike from close in after the howler from Vega. It is the San Jose Earthquakes 0, LAFC 1.
Brutal things happen to you when you're out of form, not just as individuals but as a team. You look at impetus being handed away. I mean, a straight ball shouldn't get you any sort of problem, and the initial feedback at that point is well done, goalkeeper. But oh dear, I mean, technique absolutely wanting. And this is a little bit of showboating that allows that tackle to come in, and you should know better than that, Vela. Just put the ball in the goal, celebrate your goal, but just a little bit of showboating, a little bit of mickey taking. He takes one in the ankle there, he probably deserves it. Says a bitter centre-half.
Sliding challenge coming in eventually, and yeah, there was just
to pick yourself up and run 30 yards back, and you've let your teammates down. They were trying to read what you're doing. It's just basic defensive play. Unfortunately, when you start compounding that with real errors, you haven't got a very good team.
Oh, that's a decent looking ball. There's another opportunity taken. Excellent finish. LAFC have a second. Beitashour, who's stolen in round the back against his former club, and once again the 32-52 erupt. It's all going positive. Lenosa have had a little bit more of the ball, but you're stretching it to say that they've had any sort of impact. From 1 through 11, there's going to be questions as to the Quakes here. Tommy Thompson is going to be second favourite to get to this one from Rossi, who might be able to put it on a play, and does! Great finish. The Mexican strikes after good play from the Uruguayan. An awful play from the Quakes once again.
And they really just don't know where to start. Got 3 minutes to go. You've been absolutely awful in the game, but no challenge again. Middle of the park, no tracking of runner. Goalkeeper isolated. Now that's a great ball in. Vela doing exactly what he should be doing, coming in off the bit of width. It's just so easy.
Well, most are suggesting he's the best player in the league at the moment, and it's difficult to argue it against it, but when the Quakes just put them on a plate for him. Got there ahead of Shea Salinas. Who's here, which is very likely at the minute. This is Blessing who dives forward, Diamande calling for it. Blessing skips away from another challenge. Vela, walking pace for Atuesta. Rossi, Diamande, Rossi again. Vela, Beitashour, Atuesta, Vela, Beitashour. Whose turn is it to get the shot in? Cummings will just prod away. Beitashour's going to have another go. Oh, that's a corner, and that's fantastic! How about that? A first hat-trick in LAFC colours for Carlos Vela. And after all the attempts from 4, 5, 6 different players, it's the Mexican that takes charge, and it's the 32-52 that celebrate. San Jose Earthquakes 0, LAFC 4.
Absolute great finish, and it's exhibition stuff, but it's exhibition stuff because there's just such defensive mishaps going on from the Quakes' perspective. Just no pressure at all. Mentioned so many times already in the game, you give talented players time and space, they're going to hurt you. That's a pretty good way to hurt them. Look how far outside the post that ball starts. Real quality in that left foot. Goalkeeper can't be blamed on that one, that's unsavable. But I mean, up to that point, they've had 10 passes in and around that box without a challenge even being made against them.
Position chances in the first half. Quakes haven't had too many, but LAFC are hunting a first clean sheet in 8 in MLS. They're not worried about clean sheets, they just want to score goals, and they've got another. Well, this time it's Rossi. 5.
Easiest to defend, straight floated balls. Look again, you've got a centre-half beyond his back four. No one picks up runners. Goalkeeper isolated goal. I mean, it's so basic. There are so many things wrong. It's absolutely terrifying. Again, to go back to the point I made the first half, you have to drill players and drill players and drill players. This